You do not have to be friends with bitches that don't want to get things off their chest but want to try sneak this your mother. One thing I do know is that you're not better than me. And that's on that. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Shrika, and I'm back again with another video. Your girl is back, and that's on what? That's on that, and that's on period. Y'all know the vibe, and that's on that. Slayer. I feel like I don't want to bombard you guys with literally just doing story times and every minute laughy because at the end of the day, I feel like on my channel, I just want to be real. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be real, and I want to be able to speak about topics that you can all engage with, if it makes sense. Do you know what I'm saying? I want my type of channel to be the videos, the content I post, I want it to be a thing where you guys can actually be like, raw, like, what, did you see Sharika's video yesterday? Yeah, like, do you know what I mean? Like, she was correct, like, she was saying the right thing, blah, blah, blah. Let's get right into this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and it's on, by the title, you can see, we don't have to be friends. Let's address it. We don't have to be friends. If I look at my phone, it's because obviously, not gonna lie, a bitch had to note it down. Well, the first things first is we don't have to be friends if you are ambitionless. Do you understand that? Like, we don't have to be friends. It is not by force. Say if I was the lazy friend. So let's say me and Monet are best friends, two peas in a pod. If I was lazy and had no ambition, Monet would also be lazy and have no ambition. Why? Because we spend so much time to each other. We spend so much time with each other. Our energy, like, we feed off each other's energy. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, if I'm going to my 9 to 5 and Monet's not going to a 9 to 5, it's like, I'm not going to want to go to my 9 to 5 anymore, because it's like, well, Monet's not going 9 to 5. Or let's say if she's sleeping over my house that day and tomorrow I've got work, I'm not going to want to go work tomorrow morning. Why? Because she don't have to go work. So why should I go work? But I already know why I'm going work. I have a job for a reason. I have ambitions. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole entire reason why when you have friends that don't do anything, you end up not doing anything, and that's mad. So we don't have to be friends if you ain't got no ambition. If you're not striving to be somewhere, we don't have to be friends. If your idea of having ambition is dependent on a man or dependent on your mother or your father, then again, we don't have to be friends, and that's on period. If you're the friend that feels like your shit can make patty, then we don't have to be friends. Do you understand? Like, do you get what I'm saying? Are you lost? Let me know if you're lost. At the end of the day, I will explain it. Like, that's what I'm here for. If you feel like your shit can make patty, then we don't have to be friends. Because let me let you know something. Your shit don't make patty, and neither does mine, because I'm not going to yam my own shit, which clearly means it doesn't make patty. And if it did make patty, it's not going to be the best. It's not going to be TT. You can't walk around there giving it the big I am, prancing like your shit can really make patty. Like, your shit can't yam. Your meat can't yam. I can't cook you and have a meal. Do you get what I'm saying? So don't walk around there giving it the big I am. Like I just bought my new Louis last night. What about you? You ain't got the type of Louis money I've got. Sorry? What do you mean I ain't got the type of Louis money you got? Like, do you get what I'm saying? I don't understand, like, small things like that. Like, you can't prance. If you're gonna prance around there thinking you're better than anyone, then son, we ain't got to be friends. One thing I do know is that you're not better than me. And that's on that. Beyonce. I don't feel like she's better than me. As I said, your shit don't make patty. You are not that. You're stupid. You're an idiot. Fool. A friend that interrupts your hustle. A friend that will do anything, any of the smallest things to stop your grind. And let me give you an example. Let's say Monet's lash vendor is on Amazon and I've got Amazon Prime. Monet's got Amazon, but I've got Amazon Prime. And I know that Monet's going to need me today or tomorrow to purchase a bulk of lashes for her, a bulk of 25 mm and 20 mm. Do you know what I'm saying? And I knew basically I now needed to do that for her. If I now turn around and for no valid reason not do it or say I can't do it or make up an excuse. That's me personally trying to stop her bag. I'm trying to interrupt her hustle. That may mean that you're useless and you're not doing anything and you ain't got anything going on to why you would do that. But I'm sorry, if I know my friend has a hustle and that's her hustle and she's doing lashes, I'm gonna make sure I'm up at what time it is that I agreed last week. Yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna be up at 9 o'clock to order your lashes because I know you're gonna need it for tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure I do that. I'm not gonna bring up an excuse that's not valid. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Not Sharika being on her phone 24/7 but can't go on Amazon Prime to order her friends the lashes. Not Sharika being bad mind. Do you know what I'm saying? It's more things like that. It's literally small, like the tiniest things like that. That's you interrupting your friend's hustle, and you might not see it like that, but the streets see it. The streets are talking, and it's not sounding good. So you got to sort yourself out. The fuck? Interrupt whose hustle? Don't interrupt my hustle. The difference is, if you interrupt my hustle, I won't speak to you again. Like I'm so dismissive. We don't even have to address it. I won't speak to you again. And you can't even ask me for a dime. You can't ask me for a dime. It's impossible. Number one is, we don't have to be friends if you are not going to show me the support I need. The same way, you won't have a good relationship with your parents if they are not showing you that support you need. No one is going to give you the right support you need apart from your parents. So if you're not getting that from your parents, like, let's say I want to do YouTube. Actually, I've got a better one. Let's say I wanted to start a hair business. Who did I go for help? Who did I go for a loan? My mother. That's support. Why? Because she knew it was something that I wanted to do. And although it was a large amount of money, at the end of the day, it was like, she's come to me on a level and she showed me, right, this is what I want to do and this is what I am willing to do and this is what I'm going to break my back to do to get you back your money plus VAT. Plus VAT. I'm going to give you a little something on top of that. So I'm going to return your money and I'm going to give you a thank you. I'm going to give you a couple £50 notes, just stashed it in there. You know what I mean? Why? Because the reason why she's going to give me that loan is because I've explained it to her, so she's understanding, right, well, my child wants to better herself. She wants to do something, so she wants to do something in life. Why not? Why would I not go out my way to give her what it is she needs? I'd rather give her so she don't have to go out and ask anyone else. The same way, if my friend needed something, do you get what I'm saying? And I had it, I'd rather give it to her than her go and make a friend and then go and ask one of her other friends for her other friend to be like, yeah, but where was your real friends then when you needed that then? When I was giving you... I don't want people to have that chat. So I'm going to make sure I go out my way to do my shit. So lacking support could possibly mean I've got a hair business and you're not posting my hair. Lacking support could also mean me knowing that my best friend does lashes and I never post her lashes. I've never promoted her lashes. I've never got my lashes done by her, but I get it done by someone else. It don't make no sense. I don't even understand what's going on. And these are things that the outsiders will take notice of. They will, like, it's easy to pick up things that aren't right. Do you get what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I picked it up and I know you're a fake ass bitch. Period. Friends that can publicly embarrass you. And that can literally mean anything. And let me show you one thing that is public embarrassment, yeah? Let's say now you've got a friend that has taken you out and she's now with a new guy. She's come out with this guy, yeah, and this guy, not that he's showing you as the friend, as the plus one, more attention, but he's just intrigued. There was a situation where I had even went out with someone, yeah, and obviously the guy was just talking to me. He didn't like me. It was nothing like that. But she had made a comment that was basically like, well, since you like Sharika so much, why don't you just talk to her then? And it was like, you shouldn't, like, first of all, don't say that, because now I feel mad uncomfortable. Like, I feel mad uncomfortable. You are actually publicly embarrassing me because, one, you're making it look like we're some kids. The fact that you're making that sort of the fact that you're making that sort of comment, since you want to speak to Sharika so much, no, he wants to speak to me. Why? Because I have logic. I know what I'm talking about. I've got sense. Do you get what I'm saying? What I'm saying makes sense. I'm showing him what I want to do and what I'm trying to do and what I'm doing to get to where I want to be. You're all talking about you want bundles or you want your nails did, or do you get what I'm saying? Me and you are two different types of girls. We're two different types of lasses, and that's what says a lot about your character. So yeah, we ain't got to be friends. If you will walk around here giving it a big I am, trying to publicly embarrass me, we will not do that. We will also not be friends if you feel like every time you're around a guy, you're gonna now pipe up and try to give me all of that. Because if you give me all of that, I'm gonna give you all of the fuck. We do not have to be friends if you feel like you're the friend that will leave your friend for a guy. At the end of the day, I totally understand the whole when you're in a relationship, don't really mix it with your friendships and all of that. Don't forget your friends and la. But the only way you forget your friend is if you're just one damn idiot. If you was an opportunist from the get-go. That's the only way you will forget your friends. I'm in a relationship and I remember every single one of my friends. Me and my boyfriend can have date nights, but at the end of the day, there'll still be some days in the week I'll be like, nah, do you want to come out with me and my babe? Like, let's go do this. Like I will involve all of them at the end of the day. Like, if everyone's at my house, it's not only my boyfriend that's at my house, it's everyone's at my house. What the hell? Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not going to say, oh no, but no, I can't because I've got to go meet Edwin. I have to go meet Edwin. I don't care about Edwin. Every minute you're talking to me about Edwin, I don't like him more and more and more. I don't know, and I don't like Edwin. Why? Because I feel like you're turning into a man clown. We've got plans and you're turning around and you're talking to me about Edwin because Edwin said you can't come out. Edwin that don't pay your bills said you can't come out. Even if he did pay your bills, what type of girl are you? What type of lady are you? Trash bucket, nasty girl, dependent girl. Friends that will always comment on your financial situation. First of all, let me tell you something. The last thing you want to do is comment on my financial issue because I can never be low for more than a week. I can never be low for more than a couple days. Let me just make that very, very, very clear. My God is great. And when I say great, when God good, God great. And my God is great. Like, I have people praying for me, my mother prays for me 24s. I pray for myself 24s and my well-being. There's no way I can suffer for too long. So when I told people, don't be selfish, like, at the end of the day, I'm not going to beg you for nothing. But what I'm showing you is don't be selfish towards me because I'm not the one that's going to be in the dirt. You are. You're the one that gets broke ever so often. Me is every once in a while, and that's what's in the current account. Let's just talk about it. Just what you need to worry about is making sure your phone bill is paid on time, considering that it's a direct debit, and considering that your direct debit, if it's not paid on time, your credit score goes down. So how about that? That's what you need to focus on. You also need to focus on paying normal bills. Do you get what I'm saying? You need to make sure you've got your shit that you need for the month. Make sure that you've got money in your Oyster card to go to work. Do you get what I'm saying? Why are you worried about don't come and make that. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, you might have them friends here where, let's say some people, let's say I was reading the comments here on like the roasting my friends for 8 minutes. Guys, let me explain something to you. There's people that you will play that game with, and they will come and say to you, it's the having £20, it's the having £20 and having to wait for a payday for me. It's the having £20 in my account, having to last me for the month to a payday for me. Like, that's not funny, because you know I actually have £20 in my account, and you know I'm actually waiting for payday. So that's not funny. That's you just trying to publicly embarrass me, publicly humiliate me, making my words not even come out right, publicly humiliate me. Don't talk about, you can't worry about yourselves. Worry about that you're not going to get a fine when you go on that bus with no Oyster card. Worry about that. That's not a real friend when you're gonna every minute comment on someone's financial situation. No, the only time you should comment on one of your friends' financial situation is if they're just being useless. So yes, girl, if you're being useless and I don't see you working for your money, I will come out and say, well, babes, it's not my fault you're broke. It's not my fault that man ain't giving you money this month, or his payments are late. The fuck. Another one is, we don't have to be friends, yeah? And let me just make this one very, 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 very clear. We don't have to be friends, rude boy. If you're gonna introduce me to somebody, a guy. So let's say you're going out with this guy, but he's got a friend. You've now introduced me to this friend. Now you're beefing this friend. I now should not speak to the guy that you've introduced me to after we've done jiggy. You're smoking. It's either the B or it's either the white. Maybe it's both of them mixed together. I don't know. I don't care. Don't come here with your madness. Come out of this. No one's a kid. I'm not a child. You're dumb. You're stupid. You're a fool. That's not happening. Let's just get that out in the open. It's not going to happen. And you're not going to try and move sideways towards me now because he talks shit about you, but you also talk shit about him. But now you're just upset. It's not happening. You are not going to go there. Get a grip. Grow up. Get over yourself. It's not. We don't have to be friends if you're going to make sly comments when you know that I'm in a rough time right now. I'm in a rough patch of my life and I don't really have money. You're not going to now turn around and say to me, yeah, because you ain't got Louis money. Or, yeah, because you ain't got Gaucho's money. You ain't got Hakkasan's money. You ain't got this. You don't have that, rude girl. Don't come around and trying to give it the big I am just because of that one thing I told you. You don't know what's in my savings. You don't. I've been telling you I'm broke, but yeah, I'm broke for you. I'm broke to go here and I'm broke to go there. But when you check my savings, cha-ching, the fuck. We don't have to be friends if it's a one-way system. It's not working. It's not. You're not going to tell me to go and check on your mother and you're not going to now drop me down the road to Burger King. It's impossible. Suck yourself. You're dumb. You're stupid. At the end of the day, people need to understand, if you are not going to go out of your way for me, I'm not going out of my way for you. You're sick. You're smoking budge. You're smoking budge if you feel like that. There's so many girls, yeah, that will literally want you to do the most for them, but then when it comes to them doing one little thing, they've got the cheek to try and like sneak this, or you know what I mean, say it in a jokey way. Sneak this your mother and your father. Don't sneak this me when you got the same fucking bed sheets on for 2 fucking weeks. You're on something. You're on the highest grade of crack cocaine and I'm not in it. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Love it, leave it out. That's your own. Bye. Get over yourself. That was just me trying to get some things off my chest. Like, we ain't gotta be friends. So take that in and understand that you don't have to be friends with no bitch that does not support you. You don't have to be friends with no bitch that don't put any money in your account, in your pocket. You don't have to be friends with no girl that wants to disrupt your hustle. Sneak this your baby dad. Sneak this your sister. So, and that's that. That is that. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I really hope you guys like this video. And let me know if you want me to do more of these, because you know, a bitch likes to get comfortable, and that's on that, period. Bye, guys. For the fifth, I still for the six like Aubrey. I was in a cell looking at life thinking that I should have done fraud and Courtney. Now my ex delete my number. Got a new thing, you can't call me. I got Keisha, I got Becky, I got Henny.